Hi everyone, I'm glad you could join us back again this week. So the last couple of weeks we've talked about the beginning. We started with creation and then read about Adam and Eve, and last week we did a tribute to moms for Mother's Day. This week we're going to be talking about Noah. And we can kind of relate to what Noah was going through because we've been cooped up a lot, and that's kind of what Noah had to be feeling with his family being cooped up in the ark. They couldn't even go outside because of all the rain. Well, we're going to find out that there was a lot more important things going on than just worrying about being cooped up with a lot of smelly animals. So let's get into our story and find out what God's plan for Noah was. One good man deserves a fresh start. Genesis chapters 6 through 9. Many years passed. Adam and Eve had children who had more children who had more children. Soon there were people all over the world, but they turned into selfish and greedy people. None of them cared about God. No one, that is, except Noah. Noah was a good man who loved God. God made a plan to start all over with Noah. Noah, because you love me, I will save you and your family, but you have to do your part. Go and build an ark, a huge boat. Collect animals of every kind and food to feed them all. Take your wife, your sons, and their wives too. Then watch and wait. I will send water from heaven and water from the deep part of the earth to cover the entire world. The flood will wipe out everything, but you will be safe inside the ark. Noah believed God and obeyed him. Noah built the huge boat and marched the animals into the ark. Every bird and beast and creeping thing, panda bears and pythons, I knew there would be snakes on this, camels and chameleons, elephants and egrets. When the animals were in place in the ark and Noah and his family were settled in their new home, God closed the door and sealed it. Then God opened the windows of heaven and rain poured down out of the sky. The lakes, rivers, streams, and oceans surged over their banks. As the fountains of the deep poured over the earth, the water rose and the land and mountains disappeared. Days, weeks, and months passed. Noah and his family lived on the ark for more than 40 days and 40 nights, waiting for God's signal that it was safe to leave. First it stopped raining. Then the water began to go down. Noah released birds out of the ark to see if they could find a place to rest. When he sent out a dove for the third time, the bird did not return. This meant the dove had found a dry place to live. It was a great day when Noah and his family and all of the animals joyfully left the ark to live on the earth again. God's message with this story is, you have weathered a great storm. I promise I will never send a flood to cover the earth. Look up at the sky. That rainbow is a sign of my promise. It is a symbol of a fresh beginning between me and you and the whole world. Wow, what a ride, right? God's plan for Noah was for Noah to be a new beginning. So everything that was before is now gone. He also had a plan to make a covenant with us. Remember, new beginnings can be a little bit scary, but just remember, every time you're starting something new, you're not doing it by yourself. You always have support. We've all had to experience a lot of new firsts in the last several weeks, but none of us have been alone during this time. So this week, I want you to look around you. There are new beginnings everywhere. If it rains this week, look up. If you can spot a rainbow, I'd love for you to send me a picture of that. I'm going to be looking for one too. If you get on the church website, there's some links that we can go to the zoo together this week. We can also journey to a Noah's Ark experience. So I would love for you guys to check out the website, look at those links. I guarantee you the Noah's Ark journey is amazing. I've been on it. And I just hope it sparks your interest to maybe want to go visit it as a family. There's also a couple other activities, some riddles, and maybe you can try to guess what my favorite animal is at the zoo. So enjoy your week. Please keep in touch. So Evelyn and Jane, Brock, Nash, Gavi, Mallory and Austin, Harper, Isla, Henry, and Sawyer, I hope you guys have a great week. I would love to hear from you. So Evie, Cadence, Hallie, Will, Kyle, Hannah, Maddie, Ellie, Eli, and Addie, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'd love to hear from you. you.